The New Orleans Saints traveling to the Chicago Bears this week. I have no idea what happened to the Bears in Detroit. Everybody said, pick the Lions, pick the Lions. The Bears are going to lose, and we didn't listen to them, and we still picked the Bears, and the Lions came up winning big time. This week, I do not think that's going to happen to Chicago. I think New Orleans traveling into Soldier Field, I think the Bears are just going to completely take out the loss on the Lions on the Saints, and Chicago's going to win.
The Bears got their first loss last week at the hands of Detroit. Cutler looked like his old, not-so-good self and struggled finding consistency throughout the game. With New Orleans coming to Chicago, I believe they're going to cause some trouble for the Bears. Saints win.
New England showing what they got, holding off the Falcons' late comeback in Cincinnati, losing an embarrassing game last week. The Patriots need to double-team A.J. Green in this one. Cincinnati plays very well at home, and their defense hasn't been that spot on lately, but I do think Cincinnati's going to win this one. Tom Brady saw a scare in the Georgia Dome. They're on the road again going into Cincinnati, and I feel like Cincinnati is just so upset with last week's game that they're going to beat the Patriots, and the Patriots are going to fall to 4-1.
The Patriots thoroughly beat the Falcons last week while the Bengals flopped against the Browns. That I did not see coming, and now we have a three-way tie in the AFC North. The Patriots seem to be working on their wide receiver problem as Brady is starting to connect with them. I don't see them having a hard time manhandling the Bungles.
Welcome on, Michelle
Mears. What's up, YouTube? What's up, sports fans? It's Sean Peep.
Hey, everybody, it's TR here.
All right, we are here for week 3 now.
Hello, Internet.
What's up, football freaks and geeks? I'm Justin.
Hey, folks, it's the football guru here.
Hi, I'm the mass tweeter from Parts Unknown.
Peyton Manning taking his hot hand into Dallas, Texas, into Jerry Jones's house to take on the Dallas Cowboys. I feel bad for Cowboys fans this week because there's no way in hell the Cowboys are going to beat the Broncos. This may be a bold statement, and the cover right now is at plus 7.5. I think Denver can win by at least 14, give or take a point, maybe 13, maybe 15. I don't know, but I know that Tony Romo is not going to be able to keep up with Peyton Manning, and Peyton is just going to keep that win streak alive and go to 5-0.
What can I say about Peyton Manning? Watching him play the past 4 weeks has been amazing. I do not see him losing to a Dallas team that gave up a big game against San Diego. Manning continues his record-breaking magic against the Cowboys.
Houston traveling to Candlestick Park to take on the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco looked really good against the Rams in St. Louis last week in Thursday Night Football, and the Texans just let the Seahawks come right back into it. Matt Schaub had a phenomenal game in the first half, and then the second half, he just kind of threw that pick six, and then it was over. I see San Francisco repeating what they did to the Rams. I really do think San Francisco is going to win at home. The Texans at home are a force to be reckoned with, but as the Seahawks proved last week, that the Texans may not be a playoff team this season in the AFC.
The 49ers got a boost of confidence after beating the Rams, but the Texans blew a game they had in the bag against the Seahawks after losing in overtime. Coming off such a heartbreaker, I'm not sure how Houston can rebound when playing the 49ers. San Francisco can dominate at home.
My upset pick this week involves Carolina traveling to Arizona. Carolina is favored by 1. I am going to take the Cardinals in this one. I think the Cardinals are a good team. They have potential, and it's just they keep losing games. They won last week against Tampa Bay, which was phenomenal, and I think they can beat Carolina in Arizona. I think Larry Fitzgerald's going to be really good in this game, and all I can say is that the Cardinals will beat the Panthers.
I'm picking the Seahawks to be upset a second week in a row. Hopefully I actually get this one right. The Colts have a great offense with Luck and the newly added Trent Richardson. The Seahawks will not pull a miracle on the road in back-to-back games. Give me the Colts.
shame report this week, I want to look at the bottom 8 teams in the NFL after the first quarter of the season. I feel so bad for these teams. There are 3 teams on this list that I do not think should be here. You guys can comment below and say which 3 teams you don't think should be here. It's definitely the Steelers, the Giants, and the Falcons. Now, I am saying that because I am biased and I am a Falcons fan and I think we should have played better. But you know what? I feel like these 3 teams should not be here, but the way they have played this season, they should be here. The Falcons have played like shit, cannot close out games. The Giants, Eli's just throwing the ball up there. I think they need to take a chance on another QB. Eli is getting frustrated that his defense can't stop anybody, and he just keeps throwing the ball up and hoping that a miracle is going to happen, and it just doesn't. And in the Steelers, somebody said something about Roethlisberger throwing games so they can get rid of Todd Haley, and then he'll be more happy, so the team can be more happy, but it's the team overall. I mean, the coaching, the quarterback, the defense, the Pittsburgh defense isn't what it is, and I feel like the Giants, the Falcons, and the Steelers belong in this bottom 8 for the way they have played. The other teams include the Jaguars, Raiders, Vikings, Bucks, Rams. Nothing really different there other than the Vikings were in the playoffs last season and now they're in the bottom 8. But the Steelers, Giants, and Atlanta should not be there by the looks on paper, but based off the way they've played this season, I have nothing to say about that.